Hello, good afternoon, welcome to this watch along, guys. We are here to watch obviously Aberdeen versus Rangers this afternoon. A game that's even more important to get the full 3 points in after Hearts' victory at Dundee this afternoon. Hearts going down to 10 men, their goalkeeper been sent off, but still coming through with a 1-0 victory thanks to a pretty epic save by Craig Gordon in those final few minutes. I think, they are 6 points clear at the top of the league. We win today, we go 3 points behind them, but yeah, we'll play the game more than them. They are still the team to beat, I think, and I'll reiterate what I've said all along this season, which is if Rangers don't win the league, I really hope the Hearts go on to win it. Basically, as long as it's not Celtic, I don't care who wins, as long as it's not Celtic. As someone once famously said, I'm not biased against Celtic, I don't care who beats them. Lots of people in the live chat already, guys. Welcome in. Great to see so many familiar names. William Martin says time for Asgard to step up. Afternoon to Janet as well. Chrissy Ladyweed, hello. How you doing? Battle with weather as well as the Dons, methinks, says William. Agreed. Evening to Stephen as well. Robert says 3-0, 5-0 after a few whiskies. Scott's Viking says I see we're starting with a man down in Asgard today. Ian says 2-1 to the Rangers. 3-0 says William. Going for 2-0 or 3-1 Rangers win, says Janet. Wind will play a part today. Let's take a 1-0. Yeah, I mean, look, I think the situation is, as I mentioned on a video the other day, look, we haven't won a great deal. We've only won once of our last 5 visits to Pittodrie. So not hugely impressive at all in terms of that's something we've got to put right today. Rangers team was announced earlier, obviously. A team with a very familiar look to it. The only kind of change, I think, obviously, is Nasser Giga is back from the African Cup of Nations, but Fernandez keeps his place in the first team. Giga is on the bench today. Obviously, look, I don't know how far Burkina Faso went in that competition. I did hear that Egypt, Nigeria are doing quite well out there. I'm not watching a lot of AFCON, not really into it. But the Rangers line up today. Butland in goal. Back four is Tavernier, Suter, Fernandez and Magoma. Obviously, some people earlier mentioned, obviously, the new signing, Chukwumni, starting, but obviously he cannot start as of yet because he has not got international clearance and he has not, of course, got a work permit yet. So I think he'll probably become more available next weekend. Hopefully that business will get done over this weekend, but the signing has been announced. Back four has a familiar look to it, obviously. Tavernier is the captain. I did read some exceptionally worrying reports around him getting a new contract, which to me would be a huge mistake, giving that serial loser a new deal. The midfield today, obviously, Raskin, Diamonde and Asgard. A lot of you, and look, I think, to be honest with you, I'm probably in agreement with you on this one. Giving Asgard a start today, to me, is a mistake. Asgard is just a man out. He isn't a battler, he isn't a fighter. He isn't someone who's going to get stuck in on a regular basis. It is a bit of a concern there. I can see why Dio's in the team to some degree. I can see why, obviously, Raskan, who was excellent the other night, is in the team. Obviously, no Connor Barron. He is out injured. But look, it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately, Asgard does seem to be getting quite a lot of minutes. He has chipped in with a few goals recently, which is a positive. But I agree. I'm not a fan of his. He's not a top player. He's a bit too slow. A bit too dithersome in possession, doesn't do a great deal with the ball. So, look, I do have to say I do agree with you on that one. Front three looks like it is Gassama, Moore and Chimiti. Hopefully Gassama can have one of his better games today, be more electric, get at them a little bit. Owen Tav's scoring today, so Stuart Henderson. He may well do, Stuart, but I'm not changing my opinion on him. He is a big part of what is wrong at this football club, and for me, the sooner James Tavernier leaves Rangers, the better. I mean, we look at obviously Gassama. I hope he has a good game. Mikey Moore's really come good in the last few weeks. Really has impressed, and it was quite telling to hear Glenn Hoddle, the former England manager, talking about Mikey Moore the other day. Actually, it was after Spurs had gone out of the FA Cup against Villa. He talked very much about the fact that he felt that it was a mistake for Tottenham to allow Mikey Moore to go on loan to Rangers. He was hoping that he would stay at Rangers at Spurs this season. And look, I can see that. He's come really good in the last few weeks. And look, Spurs have already reiterated he is staying here for the season. You know, so look, that's great news for us. Of course, that's great news for us, and obviously we wish him all the best. Chimiti leads the line. I've got to say, I'm still not 100% convinced on Chimiti. I don't think he's a top striker. I still think there's scope there to go and get a better striker than him. The bench today, obviously, Kelly, Giga, Aarons, and Ciala, Matondo and Dow. Worrying to see those two names there. Ant-Man, good to see him back. Miovski and Danilo. Obviously, Danilo is still up for sale as well. Chrissy Lady Weed says Rangers women are 2-0 up. Let's hope the men can follow suit even. Come on, the Rangers, 3 points back down the road. So Scott Miller, I agree with you, Scott, on that one. That's got to be the desire today. And look, Danny's done I love Danny Wood. He's done a top job for Rangers, and we've got to hope that really he can take that on to the next stage, that he can continue that work that he has done, you know, at the club, and really kind of, you know, keep this challenge going. You know, I've got to say he's a top manager and a top coach, and I'm really impressed with what he has done thus far at Rangers. Two teams emerging from the tunnel, guys. Obviously keep you up to date on all things as they go through this game this afternoon. Pleasure to be back with you after a lot of work and missing a lot of games through work and having to re-watch them when I get back from work. It's not great. It's not the best, really. It is what it is, though, guys. Unfortunately, having to work full-time, having to work 40-odd hours, 50-odd hours in retail per week, it's not what I really want to be doing, but unfortunately, you do need to pay the bills. And the channel doesn't make enough money for me not to do anything else other than this. So, hey, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Aberdeen team this afternoon. The lineup, let's have a quick look at their team this afternoon. Dimitar Mitov, the goalkeeper. I do like Mitov. I think he's a good keeper. I do like him. Back three of Polvara, Milne and Nuesta. Midfield four of Devlin, Clarkson, Shini and Ganafi. And three up front in Milanovic, Lazatic and Carlson is the front for them. They are a 3-4-3. So interesting there. No, I've seen this bit in this team. He's on the bench today for them. Rangers obviously lining up, as we've mentioned, probably as a 4-3-3. 4-3-3, I would imagine, in this game. Obviously the back four says itself. Three, as I've said, and the two at the top. Look, it's a must-win today. It is an absolute must-win for Rangers today. We need to get the goals. We need to get the early goal, I think, to settle things down. Absolutely vital today. Vital. Rangers keep the pressure on. Come on, Rangers, says William. Stuart Allison says if Matondo was fit, I would have him on earning his wages. He's been stealing a living for us. I mean, he has, mate. He does. He earns a lot of money and he does very, very little, doesn't he, for his money? So, yeah, I agree with you on that one. I think, you know, he would be a player that realistically, if he was fit and able to play, you'd want him to play some part in this, wouldn't you? You'd want him to justify those wages he's on. But unfortunately, at the moment, he isn't doing that. He's pretty much stealing a living, for want of a better word. Although I think, you know, for a long while now, we've had a fair few in the Rangers team that have been stealing a living, so as to speak. Naming no names, of course. But I think there's a few people who realistically could get their wages on horseback with a mask. The highwaymen amongst them. I'm not going to name any names. Don't want to get too controversial this afternoon. Just put the score thing up there for you. But yeah, I think, look, it's going to be a tough game this afternoon. This is a place that we don't, you know, historically do too well. A place where, you know, realistically, we do have a struggle. So it's going to be interesting to see how Danny Rule and what he wants to bring changes that in this game. Obviously, just to reiterate, guys, please, no spoilers in the live chat. Obviously, no spoilers in the live chat. Rangers watching in their navy kits today. Aberdeen in all red. Aberdeen kicking from left to right. Rangers from right to left. Therefore, we're underway. Back with Mitov. Schmidt goes to press straight away. Header back up the pitch by Dia, but it's straight up in the air, and Aberdeen will win it. Just a bit scrappy early on here. First 9 seconds of the game. Schmidt gets stuck in, and the ball is out, but it is a Aberdeen throw on the left-hand side of the pitch. Aberdeen take this throw in early. Mikey Moore putting pressure on his man early there, but the ball switched out to the right-hand side as Aberdeen bring it forward over halfway here. There is Milanovic, sends the ball long down the line. No Aberdeen player makes a run, and it's good covering there by Fernandez. Back down the line, but Aberdeen straight back up and into touch. As the game kind of just tries to settle down into a pattern, doesn't it? I think you always get that bit of scrappy early moments in games, don't you? Obviously, please keep your comments, questions coming in. Please hit a sub, smash a sub on the video for me as well. That would be fantastic if you could do that as well. Just a reminder, guys, we are up to 8,336 subscribers on the channel now. If we get up to 8,350 by the end, it would be absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, keep checking out the channel, and obviously, please vote in the poll and check out the goal that's running at the moment as well. Here we go. Aberdeen just controlling the ball at the back. It's a bit slow at the moment. Not a lot happening. Ball back. Aberdeen have it under control at the back. Chimity will go across the press. Will he? No, he won't. Switch away. Rangers pressing quite high here. Good to see. Mikey Moore comes on the press. Played out by Polvara. And Aberdeen now trying to play their way through the press. Devlin goes around Moore with a bit of ease there. Across comes Diamonde to cover. He's been outpaced. Bad ball in though. And Fernandez easily reads that up to Mikey Moore. Step over. So Raskin to Moore. Moore now. Checks in field. Checks out. Goes back. Loses the ball though, was quickly had 2 or 3 players on him straight away there. No time for the young Englishman to do anything there. Ball is back with Aberdeen again at the back, controlling the ball. Chimity goes to press again, but the ball played out to the left-hand side. Aberdeen bring the ball forward, but stop, check back. Rangers maintaining a good, solid shape here. So one thing I think has improved under Danny Rule, isn't it? The shape and the solidity at the back. I mean, I think we've got the best defensive record in Scottish football now, which I think, you know, when you kind of all said about where we talked about our defence being so bad, you wouldn't expect that, would you? But yeah, we do have the best defensive record in Scottish football right now, which is pretty impressive. Poll at the moment, 12% of you predicting an Aberdeen win, 77% say Rangers, 10% say a draw today. Headed by Chimity, straight into touch, and it is a throw-in to Aberdeen on the left-hand side in their half. Still not happy. Aberdeen with a throw down the line. One back now by Raskan. Raskan turns, plays it inside, away by Aberdeen again. It's going to go out, is it? No. Good tackle across by Suter and then into touch. Just like I said, it's 3 minutes in. We're all a bit scrappy at this moment in time. Stuart says another must-win game. We need to keep up the pressure. We do. 100% we do. 100% we need to keep up the pressure today in this game. Through it goes to Mitov again, burst by Butland, picked up by Butland. Butland's first early touch here. Yeah, Aberdeen always seem to put in more effort against us, don't they, than they do against anyone else. It's their cut. It's their. What was it Graham Roberts said once? It's their Champions League final. I think it was. Poor ball by Magoma down the line, straight into touch there. Poor that was. No, looks like no cup upsets down south in the FA Cup today. Massive cup upset, of course. If Man United managed to win today, that would be a huge upset. Right, here we go. Throw in again. We've been told to go back, to keep going back. Now he stops. Steps forward, throws, and it is Chimity with the ball as it turns. Chimity turns, loses it again. It's out. It's another Aberdeen throw in. It's all just a bit, I don't know, up and down there. Chimity turns away from his man, tackled again. Aberdeen getting straight stuck in there. Good tackle by Raskan, but lost the ball, loses. It's just, we're not holding on to the ball enough in these early. We're giving it away so easily in these early moments. And a foul there by Diamonde, and down he goes. Obviously, Diamonde be welcoming along Toshitaki Chuwumni, obviously who we used to play with. So it's interesting to see that those two have already played together in Denmark. We just see Dio and him link up again, see how they work. That Chuwumni he did look impressive for Sturm Graz against us, didn't he? We do need a bit of steel, William. Hopefully that is what Chuwumni will bring to the team as a foul to Aberdeen inside the half. It is Gyamfi. Gyamfi, is that how you say his name? His boot comes off as he goes down. I wouldn't want to sit for too long on that turf. It looks a bit wet and cold to me. You don't want a wet arse sitting on that turf today, do you? You get the piles, as your grandma used to say, if you sit on a cold floor for too long. That's what my grandma used to say. There's any truth in it. Things grandparents say to you, eh? Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Giamfi infield again now. Laid back. Aberdeen having some early possession here. Clarkson. Not Jeremy. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Boys played with Ant-Man too. He has. Yeah, he did spend time with Oliver Ant-Man. He has got 2 people in the team that he doesn't know. Aberdeen still retaining a lot of ball here early on. Polvara goes to the left-hand side. Good little one-touch football. Good play by Aberdeen here. Ball swung into the box. Long and into touch. It's a Rangers goal kick. Poor ball in. Guys, please obviously keep your votes coming. We've got 80% saying Rangers win today. 11% saying a Aberdeen win. The rest of you going for that draw. Hopefully, at least if it's a draw, let's hope there's some goals in it. Can't sit through a 0-0. That's just dull as. Bit of wind as well. You can see on the Fernandez shirt really blowing in the wind in this first half. We'll just see how that affects his Butland's kick. Butland takes it short instead to Suter. Suter out to Tavernier. Tavernier infield, it goes to Diamonde. Back to Suter again. High press by Aberdeen. Trying to win the ball back high. Butland. It's Fernandez. It's still Fernandez. He comes forward. I like how Fernandez steps out with the ball. And loses the ball. Then he loses it. And he's out of position now. And Aberdeen come on the break. Down the right hand side. Magoma battling to get back. Steps inside. Shot. Good block by Suter. Down again. Suter put his body on the line there. Good block. And then there's an offside against Aberdeen. And a free kick to Rangers. Good play by John Suter. Good to have Big John back. He has a little word there with Fernandez. No doubt telling him to stop mucking about with the ball. Great block by Suter. I mean, I know Suter's got a mistake in him. And I know Suter's not the greatest. But one thing Suter will always do is put his body on the line for the team. He will always throw himself in the way of shots and try and block. Always got to praise him for that. Evening, Foxy lad. How you doing? Good to see you this evening. Obviously, please smash a like on the video. Please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed as well to the channel. To bring you the best independent watch-along, guys. Remember, this channel is not beholden to anybody. We don't depend on anybody. We're not talking any nonsense just to get funds and money. We're just bringing you everything independently. The only people we answer to, of course, are you, the fan, not anybody else. Not anybody else. A couple of checks, I think, worth checking. Let's have a quick look at the ball down. Good play now. One back. Good ball laid off there. It is Diamonde. Diamonde's going to hit it. Good save by Mitov. Good shot by Dio. Great save by Mitov. Really good hit by Mohamed Diamonde there. Good play. Shot, save. Just over 8 minutes gone. First shot for Rangers on target. And a really good save by that guy. I like Mitov. He's a good keeper, Mitov, isn't he? Good keeper. Tavernier will come across and take the set piece, of course. Barron was taking him the other night, but he is now obviously out injured. Let's see if our set piece coach, who's done such a fantastic job so far, can have a positive effect on this set piece from Rangers. 2 people over it. Magoma over it. Tavernier over it. Magoma, I wouldn't even bother, mate. You're not going to get a look in here, are you? We all know my ball Tav will have to take this one. Tav swings it in. Header. Oof, back across the face. Chimiti, is that no? Fernandez. Already got 5 goals this season. Looking for his 6th goal of the season. Jesus, crazy, crazy. Fernandez gets loads of space. Header goes back across the face of the goal and loops out wide. Aberdeen now with... I think they're going to play this shot. Yes, they are. Here come Rangers to close it down. Asgard trying to close down. Now Moore trying to close down. But Aberdeen playing through the press at this moment in time. Little turn away from Raskin there by Clarkson. And then Clarkson gets himself into trouble. Loses the ball. 2 players are down. Referee says play on because there's no head injury. Ball is out wide left. Aberdeen have it. They're coming forward now. Thrusting forward. Good tackle there. Raskan. Mikey Moore now, sort of central towards the left-hand side. Checks in on his right boot. Looking for some movement ahead of him. Non-coming, so he plays it out to Asgard. Asgard to Tavernier. Tavernier goes out now to Gassama, who, I'm not quite sure what Gassama was trying to do there, but he gets a free kick out of it. It would be nice, wouldn't it? A nice early goal, William. Definitely, definitely. Gassama's holding his arm now. Sama trying to go past Gyamfi, but he just kind of steps across him and kind of then rolls into him and kind of fouls him. Bit dull that. Great to see you doing Apollo. And I don't have Sky. One thing, Soapy, you always get 100% agreed, Graham. Agreed. Good to have you here, Graham. So please smash a like on the video. Please obviously sub to the channel as well. We're at 10:55 here in this first half. Tavernier with the free kick from the right. Come on, let's get something early, Rangers. Ball into the box, header away by Aberdeen, but just up in the box, kind of half hacked away, then hacked fully away by Aberdeen. Tavernier and Diamonde scuttling back to fetch it. Tavernier has it, he turns, head up. He's going to play it straight back long, and who the was that to, Tav? Seriously? Gassama's on the right, William, more on the left. Tavernier, that was shocking, mate. Shocking. Shocking that was, Tav. Shocking. Now Gassama is down, injured. Is it as a result of that challenge? He seems to be. Medics are on. Not another never-ending story of injuries, guys. We've had a horrific time with injuries, haven't we, in the last few, last little bit. It's just been just one injury after another for Rangers. 12 minutes gone into this game. I don't know how he's injured himself doing that. His glove come off or something. Maybe his gloves come off and his hand got cold. I don't know. Or wet. Asgard's got a ponytail today. Seriously, man. Football with a ponytail. I mean, can you imagine Graham Souness letting someone have a ponytail in the first... I mean, Jesus. Who was the last player, Rangers player, you can remember having a ponytail? As Ant-Man warming up. Seriously, if I was manager, the first thing I would do, go into that change room, chop that ponytail off. Seriously, football with a ponytail. I mean, God, my granddad would be just spinning on that one. Spinning. Right, anyway, look, here we go. Aberdeen coming forward again. Down the centre of the pitch, looking to the right-hand side. He checks back. Rangers back. Very solid shape. Looking more like a 4-5-1 when we defend. Mikey Moore dropped back in again. Solid as. Ball forward. Fernandez jumps in to get it. But offside against Milanovic. And it is a goal, free kick to Rangers. Can't understand why Cameron isn't playing, but Asgard is he shite. Graham, I think, you know, we've kind of found out, haven't we, that the intention is to send Cameron out on loan somewhere. That seems to be what they're aiming to do in this window. Look, I like Lyle Cameron. I think he's a better bet than fellow Asgard. I like Bayrami. I think he's a better bet than Asgard. To be honest with you, I think my dog's a better bet than Asgard, but look, it is what it is. Danny Rule seems to like him. Big Lorenzo, yeah, the last person, John the Kurgan with a ponytail, yeah. I wouldn't have cut Lorenzo's ponytail. I think it would probably knock me out. Schmitty's header goes to nobody. And away by Aberdeen up the park again. Flicked on. Looking for Milanovic. Header away by Soapy. And it's a throw in and an offside foul on Suter. And it's a free kick to Rangers. Lazatic fouls his man. Sounds that we better get better with a back three. Get Tav to the bath. Tav's Tav. Tav will still be here next season. You know, I'm telling you now, he'll still be here next season. Butland sends it long again. Chimiti brings it down. Shot by Chimiti is high, wide, and not at all handsome. Way over. Anyway, here we go again. Aberdeen playing out from the back. Rangers need to win this ball back high, but Aberdeen flicking up the pitch quite quickly over the head of Suter. No, Suter gets his header back. Butland will come, will grab it right on the edge of the area as Lazatic had him under pressure there. If anyone's dog could do a better job, says Graham Roberts. Magoma brought down, free kick. James Cliff says Chimiti is still shite, makes Dessers look like Mbappe, honestly. What time are you on, Owen? I'm on 15:30 at the moment, mate. Stuart, 15:30. Weather looks absolutely crap up at Aberdeen. Really, really poor. Fernandez with this free kick. Long ball forward, down the line, header away by Aberdeen again. Just not a good tackle there by Chimiti, wins the ball back. Goes through another player now. Lays it into the box. More away again by Aberdeen. Good football there. Tavernier into the box to nobody. Chimiti dives. Nothing happening. Free kick to Aberdeen. What have we got? Tav will be here next year as cover and for experience, not as a first team starter. Stephen, I'd rather he wasn't here at all. The man is a curse. Honestly, the guy is a fucking curse on this team. He's a big part of what is wrong at the club. I still think we've got rid of a lot of the issues at the club, like Thelwell, like Stewart, but James Tavernier is still here. The sooner he's gone, the better for this club. He's like a disease that lingers. It's like that really horrible flu that you get that just will not go away. That's what Tavernier is. It's like a nasty flu. Anyway, it's back with Aberdeen at the backhand side. Polvara with the ball at the back. We'll bring it out from the back. Long ball forward now. Good run. Lazatic. Check back. Clarkson is coming into the box. No, blocked away. Good. Tackle him, you twat. It's Giamphy now, going on the outside. Swing, stops, checks back, ball back. Shinnie. Check back by Shinnie. Oh, good shots there. Good save. Clarkson's shot. Good save by Jack Butland and turned away in the defensive third by Magoma. Shinnie off to Clarkson. Clarkson shifts it and shoots. Great one-handed save by Butland and turned away by Magoma. It's a free kick. It's a corner to Aberdeen. Wind affecting it. Clarkson with this corner kick from the right-hand side. Every time he tries to take it, the ball blows off the thing. Get on with it then. Into the box. Away by Fernandez. Up in the air. And it just trickles back through now to Butland. Safe. John the Kurgan says, such a shame Dujon is so injury prone, or Tav would have been gone by now. Very true. I love Dujon to bits, but you've got to start asking questions about the guy's fitness. Yeah, Super Jack Butland again. He has had some criticism this year, and I think unfairly so. Unfairly so. Chimiti wins that ball as they try to clear it. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. In goes the Aberdeen player with a tackle. Chimiti is down, holding his foot. Oh, get up, you big girl. Footballers today are well soft, aren't they? They're so soft these days. I remember when I first started watching football back in the 80s. So you had like real men playing, like Souness and Hurlock and Roberts and Butcher. They wouldn't go, they got their foots kicked and I mean, Chimiti's wearing fucking tights, for example. I mean, he's wearing or some sort of leggings underneath his shorts. I mean, honestly, girly, seriously, mate. Again, if I was the manager, I'd be saying to him, you're not going out wearing that. You're not, you big wuss. Throwing on the right-hand side now. Deep throw into the box. Header away by Aberdeen again. Only as far as Diamonde. Now Mikey Moore up in the air, but straight through to Mitov there. Long ball by Aberdeen down the right-hand side. Good release. Milanovic on the right-hand side now, running up against Diamonde. Good tackle by Diamonde. And the wind so bad that he pushed it out and the ball blew the ball back to him. Here is Magoma. Long ball forward. Cleared by Aberdeen straight now, but straight through to Tavernier. Tavernier switches it back to Suter. Man on Suter. Man on Soapy. Tavernier down the right-hand side. Kasama comes to fetch it. Falls over. Chimiti there going after the ball. Down the line. Not a lot happening at the moment. Just very scrappy at the moment. Need to get hold of the ball a bit better. It's back now with Fernandez. A few updates on FA Cup scores at the moment. Half time, Hull 0, Blackburn 0, Swansea 1, West Brom 1. Norwich beat Walsall 5-1 today. Philippe Clement's Norwich. West Ham 2-1 up against QPR. Bloody hell, West Ham are winning again. Mansfield knocking Sheffield United out 4-3. And Brighton leading 1-0 against Man United. Well done, Brighton. Come on, Brighton. Anyway, match stats there. 21 minutes gone in this game. I agree, players are soft compared to the old days. They are, Graham. They are. When back in the day, you know, when I remember, you know, when Souness came to Rangers and we had proper men in the team. You know, your Gary Stevens, your Terry Butchers, your Graham Roberts, your Terry Hurlocks. You know, your guys who would run through walls. I mean, they probably could get shot and they would still keep running. Honestly, it's unbelievable. Here's Asgard now with the ball. Switches it back to the right-hand side. Raskan on the right tries to get the cross in. Cross is blocked and it is a corner to Rangers. Proper men back in the day. For this lot, I mean, can you imagine some of these ones that fall over at the slightest touch? Could you imagine them coping back in the old days? Rangers have scored 10 goals from corners this season, the second highest behind league leaders Hearts, who have 12. Here's Magoma, short to Tavernier. Switch back to Magoma. Magoma into the box. Shot. Goal! Carl Asgard scores. We slag him off and he scores. Great work. Another set-piece goal, guys. Another set-piece goal. Don't tell me that the best signing of this season is not that set-piece specialist. He is the best signing of this entire season. The set-piece specialist from Lincoln. What a well-worked set-piece goal that was. A set-piece goal, brilliantly worked by Rangers. Beautiful work there. Tavernier to Magoma. Magoma switches it into the box. Asgard, first time shot. Back of the net. 1-0 Rangers. Like I said, best signing of the season is the thing. We've got a few people laughing at his hair when he scores. Yes, I take my words back to Scott's Viking. I already knew that but was waiting. Asgard, your beauty, says William. Lovely little finish by Asgard. Mitov, no chance whatsoever. But what a well-worked set piece. Like I said to you, please don't tell me that lad, Scotty Fry, is not worth his salary, not worth his place. His set pieces, brilliant. 22 minutes, 6 seconds, that goal. Asgard gives Rangers the lead in this first half against Aberdeen. Aberdeen now have got to come out and play. They've got to come out and attack. Ball forward, good header by Suter. Good defensive work, gets the free kick as Lasatic leans into him, and it's a Rangers free kick at the back. Scott Fry looking very content with himself there on the bench. He's just sat there like, yeah, I am the dogs bollocks, aren't I, man? I am the proper dogs. It's 11th goal from corners. That's the 11th goal we've scored. I mean, you contrast that with previous seasons when we were shit at corners. We never scored goals. Raskin into Asgard. Asgard turns, gives it back, gives it out wide right to Gassama. Gassama back to Asgard. Asgard into Gassama. A little touch off to nobody there, and it breaks down on that one. Aberdeen player goes down, fouled by Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore throws his hands in the air. Have another poll, guys. I'm going to put the poll up for you. Apparently Aberdeen have not lost a game at Pittodrie since October. That's pretty impressive. After the criticising Asgard, he goes and scores. Typical, but it's our channel thing, isn't it? It's our channel thing, isn't it? That we criticise someone and they score. That's the way it works on this channel. Stuart, yeah. After criticising Asgard, he goes and scores. Absolutely. Here is Gassama now with the ball, switching it towards the left-hand side. Mikey Moore now. Mikey Moore, first time shot, saved by Mitov. Good play by Moore. Lovely ball by Gassama. One touch, one hit. Mikey Moore there with that chance there. Can Rangers win the league this season? 78% say yes, 22% say no. Obviously get your votes in on that one. Stuart says Tim's voting no. I still think there's some Rangers fans, Stuart, that don't think we can win the league this season. I really do. Mikey Moore wins the ball back. Good play by Mikey Moore. Turns now. Tries to get past his man. Can't. Loses again to Milovanovic. Clarkson. Long ball forward. Header away by Fernandez. Back by Raskan. Diamonde now with the ball. Fighting forward. Williams says Moore was a player. He looks a player. Like I said at the start, you know, I think there's a few Spurs fans that are a bit disappointed that he was allowed to go, that they let him leave. But yeah, that goal again, just going back over that goal, short by McGowan to Tavernier. Tavernier back to McGowan, swings the cross in, first time hit, lovely bit of set piece work there by Rangers. And you've got to, like I said, you've got to give Scott Fry his props on that one. You really have. No, I don't know what's happened to her, Foxy. I don't know where Rosie is. Rosie, if you're watching or if you're listening, please obviously get back in contact. Right start on Schmitty now. Flicked on there. Raskin gets the ball back in midfield. Touches it back to Suter. Suter hurries but gets away from his man well. Diamonde now. Turns. Left-footed, right, left-footed pass. Schmitty comes back to win it. Tries to turn away from his man. Going nowhere. Gets fouled. Free kick to Rangers inside the Aberdeen half. Stick with us, guys. Stick with us. There we go. Tavernier swings it forward into the box. Up goes Fernandez. Yes! 2-0. Get in. Fernandez. Goal machine. Emmanuel Fernandez. 2-0. That guy is 6th goal of the season. He must be our top scorer now. He just out-jumped the goalkeeper. Long straight ball from a set piece. Tavernier, long ball. Fernandez out-jumps his man. And it's 2-0. Simple as that. Mitov protesting, saying he was fouled, but the referee's having none of it. Let's look at this again. It's just a long free kick. No one is offside. Fernandez out-jumps Mitov and scores. Simple as. Eyes on the ball. Jumps up the arm, does come across Mitov. But not for me, that. 2-0 Rangers. He out-jumped the goalie, lol. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Out-jumped the keeper. Seriously flying, that man. It's under a VAR check, apparently. It is apparently going to VAR check. His arms clearly stopped Mitov from getting hold of the ball, but... Oh, well, there is going to be an on-field review for David Dickinson. Apparently, there is an on-field review going to take place. On-field review. I think that Fernandez jumps up, he's got his eyes on the ball, his arms do across and stop Mitov, but... If they disallow this, it's a disgrace. If they disallow this, it is a disgrace. You cannot jump without putting your arms up. It's an impossibility to do that. So how do they want players to jump? Now, no goal, disallowed. I mean, that is a disgrace. I'm sorry, but that is a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Because apparently Fernandez's arm comes up and stops Mitov from catching it. That is a absolute disgrace. Ridiculous. Ah, disgusting. Called off due to being 6'5". Absolutely, Stuart. Ridiculous decision. Ridiculous decision to deny that. Honestly. Standard of VIR and refereeing in Scotland is a disgrace. Honestly, I don't know how they can get away with that. I really, really don't. Chimity. Asgard. Blow away again. Chimity up in the air. Ball breaks off. Goes through to Mitov. But apparently that's not a foul. So Chimity jumps. The defender jumps into him. Chimity flies forward. Is pushed quite clearly because the defender's arm comes away from his body. But that's not a foul. Yet what Fernandez does is a foul. Answer me that one. Wilfred Nancy, loyal prob. That's a shocking decision. Nothing surprises me. It doesn't. That is a shocking decision. Genuinely shocking decision by the referee. I mean, honestly. Just genuinely shocking. Yeah, I agree. It's almost like they're looking for something. Every time we score a goal, they look for something to chalk it off with. Stuart says, we knew they'd chop a few goals off today. That's one out of the way. Butland into Suter. I mean, honestly, you've got to start asking questions of Scottish officials. And is it the fact they're just shit? Or is it the fact they are corrupt? I don't know. Long ball down the right-hand side looking for Kasama. It's going straight through to Mitov, is it? Mitov lets it run. It's a goal kick to Aberdeen. But you've got to start to ask the question. Is it corruption or is it incompetence? What is it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it could honestly be corruption. It really could be corruption. Forward come Aberdeen now. Ball into the box. Raskin checks his man back, but Aberdeen have it on the right-hand side. Loads of space now. Shot going to come in. Butland behind it. Good save. But it was worrying how much space Aberdeen had down their right-hand side there. William says, nothing, cheating bastards. How many did they get away with the other night, says John. It's Celtic, mate. They get away with loads. Rangers need to go after the refs. That's corruption, says Willie. Yeah, the club's not... I mean, the problem is we haven't got a CEO at the moment. I mean, I know it's going to probably be Jim Gillespie, but we need to kind of start getting stuck into these referees. Chimity, good battling there. Gets the free kick. It is a free kick to Rangers just inside Aberdeen's half. But we need to start calling out the standard of refereeing in this league because against us, it is genuinely piss poor. Genuinely really bad. Really bad standard of refereeing in this league against Rangers. Really is. Suter now with the free kick just inside the half. We're up to 34 minutes gone in this first half. It's gone by quite quick. Come on, Rangers. Get the ball forward. Come on, Suter. Get on with it. That's hilarious. Suter's like, I'm taking it. Sheffield's going, no, you don't. You fucking dare. Don't you dare. And then Tavernier takes it. Tavernier now sends the ball forward long to the edge of the area. Fernandez being pulled and climbed all over. Apparently that's not a free kick. That's a titch now. Tries to get out wide. Good block by Raskan. Here's Mikey Moore now driving forward down the left-hand side. Trying to come inside but can't. Forced out. Goes back to Magoma. It's not cheating. You just can't be 6'5" and outjump the goalkeepers. That must be a rule now. Yeah, it must be. It must be a new rule. I mean, goalkeepers are big girls' blouses. They should wear dresses, goalkeepers, these days. They really should. You can't touch them. I mean, that's a comment on two levels, really. Anyway, look, there we go. Ball forward. Aberdeen held up well there. Good battling by Rangers, but apparently that's a free kick. Of course it is. Tuning from London, Derek. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Still 1-0, guys. Still 1-0. Raskin just battling for the ball, that's all. The guy falls over. Raskin falls over. It's a play on. It really is. It's not a free kick. It's a joke. How many goals has Fernandez had ruled out this year? That's mad, isn't it? That's his second. Into the box. If that goal from Fernandes has gone in and been counted, he would have been the joint 10th highest scorer in the Scottish Premier League. That's crazy. That's crazy. He'd be actually Rangers' top scorer in the league. That'd be mad. Cheating refs as usual, says Janet. Yeah, absolutely. 100% agree with you on that one. 100% agree with you on that one, Janet. Proper cheating. Here's Chimity going after the ball. Aberdeen win it though. Play on to the referee. I don't know why, but here we go. Ball by Shinnie over the top. Carlson battling for the ball. Tavernier wins it. Now Gassama has it. Gassama bringing it away. Polvara. Milanovic through the middle. Good cut out by Suter. It's going to break back into the box. Drops. Bounces off the Aberdeen player. Through to Jack Butland quite easily. 39 gone in this game. Still 1-0. Who's the ref today? David Dickinson, William. Or Dickinson. Stuart Dickinson. Isn't David Dickinson the guy that does what's it called? The antiques thing. Is he? Dickinson's Real Deal. Is that what it is? I don't know. I can't remember. Ref's shocking. Yeah, he is. And straight through the back goes the Aberdeen player, but apparently that's just only a free kick. It's nothing else. Other way round, who knows what happens? Probably he gets sent off. Ref shocking. Foxy, you're right on that one. 100% shocking. It is absolutely tipping it down in Aberdeen at this moment in time. Really, really wet there. Long ball forward. Little flick by Moore, is that? Raskan, sorry. Raskan winning, battling to get the ball back. Diamonde turns away. Diamonde trying to get room for the shot. Can't get it. Tavernier shoots. Mitov pitches it up in the air. And it's out for a corner kick. Shot by Tavernier. Turned over by Mitov. Should be catching it, I agree. Another free in the corner here. Tavernier over it, Magoma over it. Asgard back in there, Suter in there, Fernandes in there, Moore in there. What's the work now we're going to do? Yeah, he's a tango person, Stephen, you're right, he is. Magoma going to take it, or is it Tavernier going to? What's he going to do? Tav backs off. Magoma swings it in. Too close to Mitov, who gathers it under pressure. Schmitty does all he can to disrupt Mitov from releasing it early. Cheating beaten time to go to the screen. Yeah, it was. Beaten is the official, is the VAR official today. He's the one that told him to go check it. There we go. Aberdeen with the ball at the back. Still pressure going on from Asgard. Good play there. Good pressing. Chimity goes to press now. Diamonde to press. Across the back. Good high press from Rangers here. Switch back again. Rangers holding shape quite well here. Ball forward into the right half. Well won back by Raskan. Gassama picks it up now. Going to turn on halfway and run. Tries to thread a pass through, but Clarkson cuts it away. And it is Aberdeen to bring it away now through Clarkson out to the right-hand side. Over halfway come Aberdeen. Diamonde goes to cover his man. Wins it back, but turns the pass somehow to Lazatic, who lays it back. Clarkson, not Jeremy. Ball forward. Good ball by Clarkson. Into the box. Ball drops down. Shot, no, flicked away. Still fighting in the area. Ball won't break. Now it shoots. Now it goes down. Butland with the save. 40 minutes. Shot there by Carlson. No real power behind it. And Butland saves it easily at his near post. Very tame shot by Carlson there. Jack Butland there. Good stop. Butland wearing all white, which on a day like today is not a great colour. And his kick gets the wind behind it and goes the full length of the pitch. ball out to the left-hand side now. Gyamfi. Infield he comes, pitches it back to Clarkson. Back again. Clarkson's a decent little footballer, actually. Tidy, I think is the word. Aberdeen on the run. In goes a tackle now. Well won back there. And up it comes now. Asgard, Raskin, Chimiti. Poor ball by Chimiti, and Aberdeen have it back. Here's Gyamfi. That's a shocking ball. Straight into touch. Straight into Rangers. Someone shouted, free sheep, and he turned away and looked. Fewest touches this match. Mikey Moore's had 10, Diamonde 14. So Mikey Moore with the fewest number of touches so far in this game. Which is a shame, because he can have a good influence, old Mikey Moore. Or young Mikey Moore. What do you call him old, can you? 3 minutes added time apparently coming up. And it's out. It's a goal kick to Rangers. Well shepherded out by Soapy at the back there. Guys, check on the older sub numbers on the channel. We are currently on 8,338, guys. Obviously, please continue to sub. Let's get to 8,350 by the end of this live this afternoon, this evening, whenever. Chimiti is up top. Right, Butland's going to take this. Cheating beaten, 100%. Ball breaks down. Chimiti goes to get it back. Can't. Aberdeen win it back again. Battled off there, and it goes out for an Aberdeen throw in on the left-hand side. Gyamfi with the throw on the left-hand side. Long throw. It's down, and Diamonde wins it back for Rangers. Now battling with Aberdeen players. Still going, still battling. Somehow gets through to Carlson, and away by Tavernier. Switch forward, nobody there, and it's going to go straight back. Is it to Mitov? No, it's Polvara now with the ball. And he goes to the left-hand side. Aberdeen will bring this ball away. Chimiti goes to close his man. Asgard and Moore just dropping back, dropping off. Oh, come on, Rangers, let's do something else. Long ball forward by Aberdeen towards Lazatic. Good header away by Soapy. Drops to Diamonde. Diamonde gets his head up now. Come on, Dio. Switch it out. Good play by Dio. And strength to keep the ball. Mikey Moore now with the ball. Back he goes again to Fernandez. It's got a bit slow and just a bit ugh at the moment, hasn't it? Our poll that's running, can Rangers win the league this season? 90% of you saying yes, 10% saying no. Please keep those votes coming in on that one. Here's Raskan going forward. Good run. Still going. Lays it out wide right. Asgard's cross. Blocked. And it is out for another Rangers corner. Can we work something from this corner? That's going to be the question. Guys, if you're watching and you haven't yet obviously hit sub, please sub. If you want to comment. And obviously as well, please smash that like. Help the channel. Here comes the corner. Magoma's going over to take it yet again. Corner ball. Tavernier over there. Magoma over there. Magoma takes it again. Swings into the box. Header. Drops down. Diamond, edge of the area. Can he get his shot away? Yes, he can, but it's well over and into the Aberdeen home end. We got for 45 minutes. As I said, there's about 3 minutes of added time, I believe. It's gone left-hand side. Gyamfi again, trying to get forward. Diamonde gets the tackle in. Ref says, what does he say? Is he saying free kick? Yeah, it does, Stuart. I think, like I said, I think Scotty Fry's done a great job. It was a free kick that was, by the way. Yeah, I think he's done a great job, mate. I think he's done a fantastic job as our set-piece specialist. I think there was a lot of people that kind of questioned it because he was coming from Lincoln City, but, you've got to give him praise for what he's done. He's done a top job. Top job. 3 minutes of added time. End of this first half. Out wide right-hand side. I remember thinking corners to Rangers, but just give them a goal kick spin at the process. Yeah, I remember that, Stuart. At least that's changed now. Magoma, good block. Raskan. Mikey Moore. Gives it to Raskan again. Where's the run to the left? There's nobody. He switches it now to Chimiti. Chimiti's headed down. Asgard goes to get it. Can't get there. Polvara clears. And Aberdeen are bringing it away now through Shinny. Lazatic over the top. A good header by Suter. Magoma will get there. Man coming on in for pressure. Turns it round the corner to Dio. Dio back to Magoma. Good play, but then Magoma gives a sloppy pass and gives it away. Rangers battling, but the ball breaks out. Tavernier wins it. Kicks it away. But again, it comes straight back at Rangers. It's gone very scrappy. We're not holding on to the ball. Fernandez can't get up with the header, then does the second header. And that was clever. That was clever by Gassama. Bought a free kick. Took it down, pushed in the back, falls on his face. Free kick to Rangers. Well bought, that one, young man. We're now nearly 2 minutes, about a minute left of this 3 minutes of added time. Danny Rule having a good chat with his staff. Guys, welcome in. If you haven't already obviously voted in the poll, please vote in the poll. If you haven't yet subbed, please sub, and obviously ring the bell once you've subbed. Alan Gemmell says, as I've said before, refs have an instruction from the powers that be not to send off players unless it's unavoidable. True. Moore's header. Chimiti. Diamonde. Moore. Breaks down. Good battling by Raiders, but the ball breaks out to Aberdeen again, and they'll bring this ball away. And it's straight up to Fernandez. Fernandez steps away from his man. 30 seconds remaining. Off Mikey Moore, out. It is a throw-in to Aberdeen, or to Rangers, throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side. What on earth are they doing? And there is the half-time whistle. Half-time, guys. Rangers 1, Aberdeen 0. Obviously, look, decent performance, decent battling performance by Rangers. Good goal, well worked from a set piece by Thello Asgard. You know, really good corner, really good corner. The corner obviously coming in from that right hand side. It was Magoma to Tavernier, Tavernier back to Magoma to change the angle on the ball in. Changes the angle on the ball in, goes swinging in there, and then obviously Asgard with a good clean touch to make it 1-0 to Rangers. Rangers did score a second, a long ball forward from a set piece again, but Fernandez out-jumped Mitov. But of course, as we now realise, you cannot out-jump the goalkeeper. It was claimed, of course, that it was a foul, but it was, I just can't see it myself. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Janice says, does anyone know the score with the ladies? That second goal should have stood, says William. I agree, mate. It should have stood. It was easily a goal. Easily a goal. It should have stood. 100% should have stood. I don't know why. Like I said, he jumps and his arm goes across Mitov, yes, but look, you can't jump with your arms by your side. It's a physical impossibility to jump high with your arms by your side like this. So what does he expect Fernandez to do? For me, it's a non-decision. Ref's full-time job has to be civil servant and scout leader on a Friday night. So Stuart Henderson, I'm sure no reference there to the Celtic bias. Vladdy says 3-0 to Janet to us. So that's the ladies' score, obviously. We'll settle for that in the men's game as well. A few FA Cup score updates for you whilst we're on the subject of, obviously, of football. Obviously, the FA Cup third round weekend, this weekend down in England. Let's have a quick look at what's going on south of the border. So apparently Swansea West Brom has gone to penalties. It's 5-5 in that penalty shootout. Man United trail 1-0 at half time. Hull knocking Blackburn out on penalties. West Ham winning a game. My God. Time will stand still if West Ham have won a game. They've won 2-1 against QPR today. That's pretty mad, isn't it? Pretty mad indeed. Rangers, look, you know, it was a better first half than we've had in a lot of games against Aberdeen. You know, I think back to past games when we've come up to Pittodrie, we've had some pretty shocking moments, haven't we, up here? You know, been down at half time and needing to fight back and battle back, and then obviously Vladdy says can't even celebrate half our goals these days, as you are just waiting for them to be chopped off. Very true, Vladdy. Very true. It is like they kind of look for a reason, don't they? why to get rid of our goals. Quick look ahead to what's upcoming for Rangers over this next week. Friday night game against Annan Athletic in the 4th round of the Scottish Cup. 7:45 kickoff at Ibrox. No doubt, I think we'll see some of the squad players in this and some of the younger players in this. Then on the 22nd of January, we've got Ludogorets in the Europa League. Then it's Dundee at home on the 25th. Porto away in the Europa League on the 29th. And then you're into February. So some reasonably, not tricky games coming up, for Rangers realistically over the next 3 games. Certainly, Annan at home, Ludogorets at home and Dundee at home. You certainly should hope in the form we're currently in we get some victories there. Porto away looks a different prospect before Hibs away on the 1st of Feb. Been, I think, the first tough league game upcoming after that period. Can't even celebrate half our goals. I think it'll be Aberdeen, mate. I think it's Aberdeen. These disallowed goals are becoming a bit of a theme now. Blatant cheating, says Janet. Yeah, there are some very interesting disallowed goals, I think, and some ridiculous disallowed goals being given against us. 100%. I agree with you on that one.
With My Builder, it's real. That's why we're trusted by homeowners. My Builder, a reliable way to hire a tradesperson.
Here we go, guys. Second half will be upcoming shortly, of course. We're getting kicked off the park. The ref is shocking. Says William Salmond. I agree on that one. We are a little bit. Referee has been a bit poor. Set pieces are the thing today, aren't they? I mean, this is showing you the goal again on Sky at the moment, the Asgard goal. Lovely ball in by Magomo. Great first time finish by Tello Asgard. Good finish there. Good finish by Tello Asgard. Guys, keep your views and your opinions coming in, please, obviously, on this game. Yes, please keep your views coming in, obviously, throughout this half-time break. There's not a lot happening. I think we need more of a cushion if playing us to win the second half. I agree, William. We do need a second goal for definite just to finish this one off. Kicked off the park again like usual, which led to Barron's injury. That last-minute slide kick midweek, says Vladdy. Hopefully for new signings, says Janet. Yeah, that would be good. Interesting, even Chris Sutton is saying that Fernandez goal shouldn't have been disallowed. Hey, you know what? I need to go and have a lie down because I'm agreeing with Chris Sutton on this one. Chris Sutton has just said, how is he supposed to jump if he can't use his arms? I mean, good point. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Should never have been disallowed, that goal. 100% never should have been disallowed. Guys, obviously, please keep those likes coming in. Obviously, please smash that sub. Please come and join in the chat. Good to have as many of you in here as possible. Obviously, getting your thoughts, comments in on what is happening in this game. Right, more views coming in. Vladdy says Fernandez was up heading the ball before the keeper even jumped. Shocking decision. I agree. Hello, the silent assassin. How you doing? Janet says Stuart, same, giving it a break. Yeah, I mean, look, for me, I know why it was disallowed. I get that because of this. You can't touch a goalkeeper these days. Yada yada yada. But for me, it's a disgrace. If you cut that off your saying the goalie was overpowered, yes, it's men's football. That's why women have a division. Some men are 6'5". Look, yeah, I agree. You know, look, what's it saying about how you can out-muscle people and out-fight people? It's a bad decision. Bad decision on that one. It should have been allowed. Should have been given. 100% should have been allowed to stand. I think it's disgusting. 100%. 100%. Equals P Curry. Welcome. Right, guys. Let's hope the second half we can get some more goals in there. You know, finish this off. Finish it off properly. That's got to be the hope, certainly. Miovski will come on and score, says Foxy Lad. That would be just poetic, wouldn't it? I suppose against his former club at Pitodry. No doubt he will get a very warm reception. Worse than the goal we chopped off against Hearts, says Vladdy. I think that was Fernandez as well, wasn't it? Good afternoon, Owen. Big Texas. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you. Yeah, bench today. We've obviously got Giga, Aarons, Ciala, Matondo, Dowell, Ant-Man, Miovski and Danilo to come on. You know, I think out of those you can probably see what? Ant-Man and Miovski coming on at some point, maybe. That's it. See if everyone's well up there. There we go. Anyway, let's have a wait and see what happens in this game, guys. Goalie was just weak. He should be wiping Manny out if he was worth anything. Agreed, yeah. I mean, goalkeeper's got to come, be strong, be decisive, win the ball, take the player out, and then obviously get in there and win it. But for me, look, at the end of the day, I know why it was disallowed because you know as well as I do, you can't touch a goalkeeper these days, can you? You wish you can't. Any sort of contact with a goalkeeper and it's disallowed, which you know, look in itself is disgusting. Of course it is. Of course it is. What are we doing this now? Come on, we do need a second goal though. Start of this second half, early start, straight into them. Let's get a win. Guys, just catch up with some of your comments. Let's keep your comments coming. Gotta say, guys, can't wait for the second half to start and get back into it.
Whether you're needing more boot space, buying your dream home, sick of repairs, funding a new business, switching transport, saving for your big day.
Even Sutton says it should have. I know that's what I just said. Even Sutton saying that it's
just want the cash,
should have stood.
Simply need something bigger. Get it sold and have the cash in your bank today. To get a quote in 30 seconds, enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
There we go.
Step into an unforgettable year with a VIP.
Yeah, it should have stood. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, like I said to you, you've got to start to ask questions of referees. You really have. Got to start to ask some questions of the referees. What is going on? Is it they're corrupt or just diabolical? Got to be Miovski for Chimity at half time, says Stephen McCullough. Yeah, Chimity's not really done a great deal in this game at all.
£12,000 every month for 12 months. Is your door in the drawer?
But yeah, one thing I do want to pick up on that first half though is we've got a few more comments coming in here. Goalie was never getting it, that beaten on VAR. I hate him. Prefer the proper way. Sutton isn't the worst, and says some not many decent comments. To be fair, the only goal I've seen, says Vladdy, that stood for us when a player clattered a goalkeeper was Kyriakos v Porto a long time ago now. True. Rangers need to keep asking questions about these decisions though instead of accepting them, says Janet. Agreed, yeah, whoever the new CEO is, he's really got to push it, hasn't he? And cause as much trouble as he can. Agreed on those ones. Agreed on those ones. Yeah, but one thing I want to pick up on though, like I said, is Scott Fry, the set piece coach. You've got to give him his props. Done a great job. Done a great job. And he's I mean, look, that's 11 goals now from corners this season for Rangers. And in the past, like Stuart said earlier, when we got a set piece, you often thought, well, let's just give it straight to give them the goal kick because there's no point us having it. What else we got? The refs is trying to ruin our Sunday roast, says Stuart. Beaten clearly overruling the ref, says Graham Brown. Like I said, I'm surprised they couldn't find some reason to disallow the first goal, to be honest with you. Oh well, let's wait and see what happens second half. As it stands, we are back second, obviously.
You're going to realise it one day.
As it stands, let's have a quick check as the league stands at this moment in time for Rangers going into this second half.
One day you're going to see it.
So obviously Hearts won earlier today, 1-0 against Dundee after having their goalkeeper sent off. As it stands, we're currently second on 44 points, second by Hearts who have 47. Both Hearts and Celtic have played a game less than Rangers, obviously. You know, as well, I think obviously, yeah, Scott Fry gets a lot of props, but so does Danny Rule as well. So does Danny Rule. Done a good job. Just going back over that Clarkson chance, was it? Yeah, Clarkson chance where he shifts it, hits it. Good save by Jack Butland, tumbling to his left to push it away. I think it was Magoma who then completes the clearance into it over the line for a goal kick. Vladdy says, this thing is, you can honestly say that the collision between Manny and the keeper was a clear and obvious error the ref missed. And if not, then why did VAR intervene? Correct. It wasn't a clear and obvious error, so I don't know why. Scott says, no day to play football at the back, kick the ball up the park, you win the second balls. Correct. Weather will play a part in this half, says William. Yeah, the weather is shocking in Aberdeen. It is absolutely tipping it down with rain. Coming in sideways at the moment, it looks like. Proper good up north east coast of Scotland weather, or Scottish weather, I don't know. And they're going to bring on Nisbet in the second half, Aberdeen. Lazatic off, Nisbet on for Aberdeen in the second half. It doesn't look like any changes for Rangers. Let's see. Nisbet's talking about something. I don't know what he's talking about. Having a moan about something, idiot. Steve says, did you see the AFCON last night? Ivory Coast score their second goal to make it 2, make it 3-2. There's a little scuffle. They restart the game with a goal kick. Very weird. I haven't seen a lot of AFCON, to be honest with you, Steve, and I haven't watched a lot of AFCON. So I haven't seen a lot of it, what's going on with it. So there, Rangers win 5-0. Yeah, obviously Ivory Coast lost 3-2 yesterday to Egypt. Nigeria, so beating Algeria. And Morocco, who I think are one of the favourites for this competition. Semi-finals are on Wednesday, apparently. Senegal, Egypt, and Nigeria, Morocco. I think Morocco will win against Nigeria, and I think Egypt will beat Senegal. So I think it'll be an Egypt-Morocco final. Foxdad says, if folk are looking for good movies, not watch Weapons is one in June part 2. There you go. Some movie recommendations as well. Kick by Butland straight into touch there. Obviously, Giamfi takes the throw now. It is back. Rangers underway. Stuart likes Big Bassi. Yeah, Big Bassi for Nigeria, obviously. Who's in the Nigeria team? Let's have a quick look. Nigeria team. Adama, Osman. Osman's a good player. Adamola Lookman, he's a good player. Alex Iwobi, he's a good player. Ndidi, he's a good player. Osai is a good player. Bassi starts for them. Yeah, some good players in that Nigeria team, certainly. Certainly some very, very talented players in that team. There is in the Morocco team as well. I don't think we've seen the Morocco team. Let's have a quick look at the Morocco team. Brahim Diaz, Sabari is quality. Canusis is a good player. Hakimi, probably the best right back in world football. Some decent players. Rangers have got a free kick anyway, about 25 yards from goal, dead centre, or perhaps slightly to the right. Sadio Mane against Mo Salah. Senegal beat Egypt. There you go, says Stephen. Yeah, Mo Salah against Sadio Mane. Battle of the old guys now. Salah's 33. Mane must be something similar. Folk are looking for good movies. Yeah, we got that one. Okay, here we go. Let's go for it, guys. It's free kick. Diamonde goes to take it, stops, checks back. Now Tav scoops it in. Straight, drops down off Raskan. Raskan now brings it out of the area rather than into the area. Turns it back. Tavernier. Oh my God, what the hell was that? Sunday League cross from Tavernier. Proper Sunday League job that was. Runs onto it, boots it, and it flies over the bar. Foxes, I'm going to watch Predators, not Celtic, but the new one. Lol. I get that joke. That's genuinely true, but funny. Later, that is, I meant. He's going to watch the Predators later, but not Celtic fans. Okay, who are Predators of a different kind. Anyway, look, here we go. Mikey Moore with the ball, battling away on the left-hand side. He's now going backwards towards his own goal, and he goes back to Butland under pressure from Aberdeen. Mitov sends it long. Schmitty jumps, tries to flick on. Drops down in midfield. Asgard picks it up now. Checks back onto his right foot. Goes back to Raskin. Raskin to Diamonde. Diamonde, little chip over the top. Looking for the run of Moore. The ball, the ball gathers pace on the wet turf. Moore can't get there. Moore's cut a very frustrated figure this afternoon. He really has. Really has. Anyway, here we go. Mikey Moore battles there. Ball away by Aberdeen. It's up to Suter now. Suter has it back. Plays it off to Raskan. Raskan to Fernandez. Fernandez to Suter. Suter first time to Raskan. Back again to Fernandez. Fernandez will go back to Butland. Thank you, William. Aberdeen getting some dangerous pressure. Fernandez, good tackle by Fernandez. He's done really well since coming into the team, Fernandez. Down goes Moore, nothing doing. Aberdeen on the run, ball into the box, poor ball in. It's a goal kick to Rangers. Boggles my mind that Dow makes the bench. Yeah, I mean, Vladi, I don't get that one either, why he's on the bench. I really don't. It is still, obviously, here, 1-0. Coming up for 49 minutes gone in this second half. Suter, Tavernier down the right-hand side, on the run. Inside it goes to Chimiti. Chimiti, first time ball looking for Tavernier, but the ball holds up in the wind, but Tavernier still going. Loses out in the end to Gyamfi. Conditions definitely playing a part second half. Gassama, pressure on his man. Aberdeen trying to play out now. Left-hand side forward, towards Nisbet, cleared away by Suter. Off Mikey Moore now. Diamonde picks up the loose ball. Brings it Magoma into the game. Tavernier. Gassama. Gassama. Oh, tries to play it through there. Mikey Moore waiting for the ball to come down, trying to get there. Battling away for it in there. Mikey Moore. Asgard. Back from Diamonde. Now to Asgard. Asgard. Theatrical tumble, but gets the free kick. Very theatrical there from him. Slight touch on his back from Carlson onto him, and he goes down pretty theatrically there. Asgard to buy that free kick. Agreed, Stephen. We need a second. Here's Magoma and Tavernier over it. Raskin is up. Suter, Fernandez, Asgard, all in the area. Guys, please obviously smash a like on the video. Here we go. Come on, Magoma. Come on, Tavernier. Into the box it goes. Raskin's header! Oh, just wide. How is such a little man so good in the air? Quality there from Raskin. Quality. Little header just wide. Close. Set piece again, opening the door for Rangers. Scotty Fry, take a bow, son. Take a bow. Aberdeen doing this playing out from the back malarkey. Press coming from Chimiti now. Ball forward, chipped forward. Come on, Rangers. Fernandez. Asgard. Asgard. Gassama. Shoot. Block. That would have been on target. Canosta there with the block, but you could see that was going to hit the target if it hasn't been blocked. Good play by Gassama. Lets it run across him. Takes the shot. Corner to Rangers. And here come over Magoma and Tavernier again. Welcome, Vladdy, to Nation Franchise Player. Welcome. Thank you for your support. Whoa, the wind is causing havoc with this ball. David Dickinson talking to Suter and the man marking him, who then goes straight back to doing what they did before, having a little wrestle at the back post, or a little cuddle. The wind is proper playing havoc in the second half. Ref wants to call him over. Suter and his man, both been called over. Canusta and Suter. Yellow for Suter. Yellow for Canusta as well. I mean, he goes down well easy there, I've got to say. Here comes the corner again, hopefully this time. Magoma now. Swing in. Right across the face of the area. No one attacks it. It goes out the other side, but it came off an Aberdeen player last. It's a Rangers throw on the left-hand side. That's John Suter's 5th yellow card of the season, which is quite an achievement considering he's been out for quite a while. Throw in again by Tavernier, long, header away by Aberdeen, back to Tavernier again, turned into the box. Straight through, goal kick. Is Scott Fry anything to Barry Fry? I don't think so, mate. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I'll find out for you. It's an interesting question. Interesting question. Let's try and find out a little bit about our set piece coach, Scotty Fry. Ball through by Paul Vara. Good closing off by him. Let's have a little look. He is 47 years old, apparently. He has been a technical coach. He's been coaches at Lincoln and Wolves. I don't know about relations there. Can't find anything on that one. Ball breaks down midfield now. It is won back by Tavernier. Now to Magoma. I don't think he is any relation, to be honest with you. Because I think that will be one of the things we'd mention in some of those reports, wouldn't they? Raskan on the left-hand side now, cuts in onto his right boot. Into the box it goes towards Chmity, straight through though to Mitov. Too much on it, or the wind is kind of playing havoc as well. I think the conditions are really causing havoc out there. Good one back there by Moore. Diamonde, Magoma, Moore. Diamonde, back to Magoma, back to Diamonde again. Dio away from his man. Goes back. Gassama on his right boot, comes in field. Polvara now, bringing it away for Aberdeen. Not much up to support with him. Goes past his man. Still going. Bad cross, thank goodness, and it's straight out for a Rangers throw on the left-hand side. Who is coming on now? So we've got Aberdeen change, Carlson off, Keskinen on. Carlson is coming off and Keskinen is on. Not a lot happening still, guys. Throw in on the left-hand side. Magoma takes it, forward it goes. Shinny, in it goes. Good tackle by Fernandez there. Full-blooded, gets stuck in. Now Suter goes flying in. Good play. We're at a 6-0 up. Aberdeen playing with fire at the back. Shoot! Oh, Schmitty tries to shoot as the keeper's out of his area, but it's blocked. It breaks back to Raskin. Oh, good little bit of footwork for Gassama now. Turns around his man. Goes at his man again and forgets to take the ball with him. Take the ball with you, Gassama. Goes down. Referee says nothing doing, and Aberdeen will bring it away down the left-hand side. Good interception by Raskan. Diamonde flicks it on. Dasgard. Now it's back to Diamonde again. Turns away from his man. Goes to take a shot, which is blocked. It's all got very scrappy and kind of basketball-esque here, but a good tackle by Fernandez. Now Asgard goes in and apparently fouls his man again. That's going to be a yellow card for this. You are having a laugh, referee. Seriously. We are, Michael, making hard work of this game. I agree with you on that one. That was nothing. Seriously, lads. Joke. Asgard having a laugh about that, doesn't agree with it. A few cheers echo around Pitoji because old Bojan Miovski is warming up. Obviously always very popular with his former club. Ref's a joke, I agree. Ball forward now. Chimiti heads it down. It goes to Gassama. Gassama now manages to control it now. Can he take the ball with him? He's running right into the heart of the breeze though. Bound his man but loses it then and Gyamfi wins it back. Chimiti gets stuck in. Shinny. Keskinen now on the left hand side. Going at Tavernier. Goes on the outside. It was Suter, sorry, that was covering across there because Tavernier is just jogging back as per usual. Guys, please have to get your vote. We'll close the poll in a minute on Cameron's leading the league this season. 84% saying yes, 16% saying no in that poll. Back, ooh, dangerous corner in there. It's going to run straight through for another corner to Aberdeen. Yusuf Chimiti. Ball into the box, header away. Going to be another corner, is it? Yes, another corner. As much as I'm looking forward to seeing Chukwuani, does anyone else think we need more creative midfielder? Possibly. Come on, Bojan, give us a goal, says Foxy. Yeah, absolutely. Corner is cleared away. Keskinen gets it back. Good play by Aberdeen there. Into the box it goes. Oh my God, what was that? Clarkson's shot, I think, has nearly hit a satellite in outer space. It was that bad, that bad. Back to me, back to Butland. Butland to Suter. Suter brings it down the right hand side. Goes to ground. Buys a free kick. Aberdeen players are enraged by that, but the referee is having none of it. Shinny can shout all he wants. $61 gone in the second half, guys. Stuart says we should train our players with the mitre balls from the 90s in the freezer all day. Twang them up, yeah, absolutely. Rock hard blocks. Long ball forward. Header away by Aberdeen. I heard a song called Touchy. Can use it to make a song about Touchy yet? Probably. Sure the Union Bears will get on that one. Down goes an Aberdeen player. Yellow card for Chimity for that cynical foul on the man. Brilliant, Stuart. Headaches I've had in the 90s after heading those solid mitre deltas. Oh yeah, they were rock hard. Schmitty's. Here we go. 62 gone. Aberdeen free kick. No changes as yet for Rangers. Man U down 2-0. Get in. Yes, Stephen. 100% get in. Man United, the gift that keeps giving. It's hilarious, that club. They really are funny. Sack their manager because he has a dicky fit about the owners, and then suddenly they're bringing back Solskjaer. LA Lakers numbers is higher and higher, everyone. This is a huge game and a huge week for our season. We need these 3 points. Agreed. From the LA Lakers boy. Another yellow card out now. This time for an Aberdeen player. Is it Clarkson there? Yeah, Clarkson for a foul on Gassama. Just trips Gassama as he tries to go through. What's happening next? Still got nothing. Still nothing. Ball forward now onto left-hand side. Good touch off by Magoma. Moore loses it. Moore's not having a good game today. I'd take him off now. Also, nothing worse than trying to block a shot from one Stewart and imprint ended up on my inner thigh. Yeah, that hurt, man. Aberdeen coming forward again now. Good defensive work by Rangers though. Switched out to Gyamfi. Has to fight to keep it in. Does. Ball laid inside. Shinnie. Back to Shinnie again now. Lays it off to Polvara. On the right. Goes to the right hand side now. Aberdeen. Slow build up from Aberdeen here. Rangers working it back. Header away. Diamonde. Touch off, but loses it again. Aberdeen have it back yet again. Rangers not maintaining possession here second half. Need to be a lot better on this one. Laid back. And ball lost up towards Chimity. Good control by Chimity. Brings it down. Battling for the ball. Good play by Asgard to pick it up. Scoops now. Gassama hits his back. If that runs through, it's got to be different. And taken out surely by Gyamfi. Referees, ref, come on, are you watching this game? Idiot. Gyamfi on the left-hand side. Little scoop round the corner. Good play by him to retain the possession for them. Clarkson, who seems to be at the centre of everything Aberdeen do. Ball forward. Well cut out by Fernandez. Diamonde will get this. We do absolutely, Steve, need some changes, I think. Here's Mikey Moore on the run. Mikey Moore still going. Little layoff to Chimity. Shoot! Oh, saved by Mitov. Right straight at the goalkeeper from Chimity. That was poor from Chimity. Needs to push him either side of him and he probably gets the goal. Poor. Tavernier fouls his man. I was a defender, Stuart, and a slide tackling between the black and the red ash. No, yeah. Lovely ball in, and you've got to say, if he opens his body a little bit more and puts a bit more curl on that, he probably scores. I agree. LA Lakers normally wrong. Ball now on the left-hand side. Aberdeen have it on halfway. It's been held up though. Rangers, everyone behind the ball now for Rangers. Doesn't look like any changes coming anytime soon for Rangers. We're up to 65 minutes now. Need to make some changes soon, I think. It's out left-hand side. Good play there by Diamonde to make some space and get away from his man. Skips away from one. Lays it back now to Gassama. Gassama. Back it goes to Tavernier. Tavernier infield. It goes to Suter. Suter goes right to Gassama. Gassama back to Tavernier. Tavernier now sends it long. Over the top for Asgard to chase. Header away from Aberdeen. And it's going to be out for a throw-in, is it? Yes, it is. And it's a throw-in to Rangers on the right-hand side. More Aberdeen changes coming here now. Milanovic is off, Clarkson is off, Bilovic and Armstrong are coming on for Aberdeen now. Still no changes. Tavernier with the throw on the right hand side. Spanish Super Cup tonight, Barca or Madrid. I hope Barca win it, but our head says Madrid. Header ball inside. Aberdeen bringing it away now. Chipped over the top, looking for the run of Nisbet. Keep it in, but that's it, and it breaks off him to Suter. Schmitty flicks on there. Gassama now on the run through. Taken out, referee! He just took him out! You've got to ask, is the referee even watching the game? I mean, Schmitty there wins the ball back, does well. Little ball in, bad ball though. Bad ball straight to the Aberdeen defender. Surely some changes soon. Must be for Rangers to just freshen things up a little bit. Here's Tavernier. Chipped up. Just makes it through to Magoma. Goes left hand side. Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore will come in field now. I'm sure the referees give daft decisions against us because they know it winds us up. Probably. They want to see meltdowns on YouTube. That's what they want to see. Switch forward now. Mikey Moore on the left hand side. Comes in field. Still going Mikey Moore. Come on, Mikey. Shot saved by Mitov. And a header away by Keskinen. But be picked up by Raskan now. Mikey Moore. Right, come on, Rangers. Let's get a second. More shots straight into the arms of Mitov. Stuart, I still remember my school got the first gen Astro. After one slide tackle, you could see the individual blades of grass burn into my legs. Oh, that was scary, man. Back in the day, the old horrible AstroTurf was not good in the slightest. Agreed on that one, buddy. Ball forward. Back it goes again to Mitov. It's just not a lot of control in this game from Rangers in the second half. Second half stats, one shot for... We've had 3 shots on target, they've had none. 53% possession to us, 47 to them. Rangers coming forward again. Alex, I think the gaffer will make some changes for the Annan game. Going to predict a rare start for Ant-Man and Nsiala. Both probably will do in the Annan game. I agree with you, buddy. Hopefully a start for Cameron and Curtis as well. Asgard. Oh. Vlahovic now coming through the middle. Out he goes to the right hand side. Shot. Off Fernandez, out for a goal kick, corner kick. Thank you, Airwolf. Bench so inspiring, role needs back. Agreed. Thank you for the super chat, Airwolf. Very, very, very kind of you. Airwolf, welcome in, buddy. Good to have you in. Wonder where you were this afternoon. So here comes an Aberdeen corner now from the right hand side. 71 on the clock. Into the box. Header. And it's going to break out the right side. Tavernier will chase it. Gets it back. Turns it inside with good play. Chimity will go for this. Will lose it though. Breaks out and Raskin hacks it clear. Good control there. Mikey Moore to Chimity. But it holds up in the wind. Chimity now. Coming in field. Looking for support. Rolls it back to Diamonde. Diamonde. Magoma. Here is Gassama on the left now. Goes at his man. Goes round him. Cuts inside. Still going. Round 1. Round 2. Penalty to Rangers. Yes. Gassama taken out there. Clear foul. Clear foul. Gassama done by, did one, then kept on going. Checked inside Shinny. Shinny takes his foot away. Shinny doesn't really complain. I think he knows that he's got him. Yeah, he did. He got his foot as he went past him, and it is a free. Is a definitely a penalty. At least we are looking certain profiles, more cohesive transfer strategy, coherent transfer strategy. Agreed, Airwolf. Absolutely. And you can see that's the influence of Danny Rule, though. It's a football man, isn't it? It's someone that understands football, that is doing the recruiting, someone who understands the game, and that's the main thing there, isn't it? This could be Tavernier's 15th goal against Aberdeen, 12 of which then would have been penalties. As I've always said, take the penalties off him and he's got no goals. I'll tell you one thing I was shocked at though. Every kid talks about how high a scoring goal defender Tavernier is. How far he is behind Ronald Koeman. Koeman over 200 goals. That's incredible. Incredible. Tavernier now. As usual, up, scores! 2-0, come on. Easy, go on, disallow that one, I dare you. Disallow it, I dare you. 2-0. Surely that's now game over. Just got to see it out now. Got to make some changes. That's what we've got to do now. Make some changes, do it. You did, Stuart, correct. Off the lodge monthly payment paid up lol. Yeah. Called it. You did, Stuart. You absolutely called it, mate. I just need to pick someone else to slag off now. Danny Rule is as cool as the other side of the pillow, correct? He's doing an excellent job, lads. He's doing an excellent job. Ball out on the right-hand side. It's a throw-in to Aberdeen. He's now telling Fernandez off for something. Don't know what he's telling him off for, but he's telling him off for something. Going to miss him, but this has to be his last season, says Vladdy. I agree. It won't be. He'll be back next season, unfortunately. It's like Matondo. I can't see Matondo coming on, Stuart, to be honest with you. Matondo is shit. We're going to get a change at any point. We need a club to take him, save his wages, says Stuart. I think he should just retire, to be honest with you. His legs are gone, so he should just retire. Realistically. Realistically. Ball out to the left-hand side. Here's Yamfi coming forward for Aberdeen. Good tackle by Tavernier. Wins back now by Raskin, goes in there. Yamfi back in again. Breaks out. Aberdeen player busting a gut to get there. Does that. Armstrong, but only can succeed in keeping it in. Good work by Asgard. Strong to shepherd it out. It's a goal kick to Rangers. What have we got FA Cup wise? Not a lot happening. Obviously, the only game ongoing in the FA Cup at the moment is the Man United game. Man United 0, Brighton 2 as it stands. 78 gone in that one. Stephen, it can't be, mate. You know, you can't be paying him 40 grand a week. Again, he ain't worth it. Ball out, Asgard now. Goes out to Tavernier. Forward again. Gassama. Working the ball. Tries to come inside, can't. And it's broken down and Aberdeen have it back with Shinny. Annan will be a tougher game than Aberdeen, says Michael White. They've probably put a lot of effort in. Good ball shifted forward now. Here's Mikey Moore on the run, past one. Nearly past the second one, but just couldn't take the ball with him, and Aberdeen will bring it away again. Got 77 minutes now, 13 left to go in this game, guys. Going forward now. Rangers have it back. Thank you, Errol. Another super chat. Has Roll surprised you in terms of results he's got? He has, to be fair, with the squad that he's got, mate. With the squad that he's got and the players that he's got, he has surprised me, definitely. You know, I kind of thought we'd just be like a very solid team, win one, lose one, draw one under him. I didn't think we'd get this improvement in results. But, you know, the one thing I would say, Airwolf, is he's clearly a good manager, because the work that he did with a very poor Sheffield Wednesday team, you know, getting them in and around mid-table and even into the top half at one point with no money, and that club just being an absolute basket case of a club, you've got to say he is a good manager, definitely. Game's not finished yet. Troops time for another 2, says William. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Good play there. Shinny there. Armstrong on the right hand side now, checking back inside. They're 2 down. Ball fed into the box. Polvara going forward. Can't. Still going Polvara. Into the box. Shots way over the bar there. But somebody was offside, and it is a free kick to Rangers. Being down in England, Owen, have you seen much of Dan Neil? What's your thoughts on sort of signing him? Well, it's obviously not confirmed yet, Vladdy, but yeah, he's a good footballer. He's a very tidy footballer. I know Sunderland fans think very highly of him. He's good with the ball. He uses the ball very effectively, gets stuck in. He's a good player. He is a very, very good player. So yeah, he would be a good signing, mate. He's not the most physical, though. He's quite lightweight, which is slightly concerning, maybe, about him. But yeah, he's a decent player, mate. Free kick now. Aberdeen have made another change. Still no Rangers changes as of yet. Hull were in for signing Dow. I would send him there on loan until the end of the season when he becomes a free agent. Get his wages off the wage bill. Thankfully, Rabi is also a free agent in the summer. Yeah, well, says Dan Neil is a decent player and leader as well. Yeah, he captained Sunderland last season, didn't he, to their promotion season. I mean, look, yeah. To be honest with you, Dan Neil looks a good player. He is a solid enough player. He's a youth player. Came through their youth system at Sunderland. So he's a local lad. I know there's quite a few Sunderland fans that don't want him to leave because of that reason, because he is a local lad, because he's seen as being one of them. He's a tidy player. He's good on the ball. You know, he is a good footballer. He's passing. He's good at passing. He's all right. He's slightly, like I said, lightweight. I think that is the one downside to him. You know, he's not a big physical guy, which I think, you know, obviously is one that could be something that may be held against him in the Scottish League. But, you know, he captained them he captained Sunderland to their promotion season, obviously keeping going through that. So you've got to give him respect for that. You know, in terms of his stats, let's have a look at his stats. He's only made 3 appearances this season in the Premier League. But in terms of the guy's stats, let's have a look at his stats now. How he is with stats. Rangers have got most points since October 26th. We have 32, 6 more than Motherwell, 7 more than Hearts, and 8 more than Celtic. Yeah, so Dan Neil, he's 24 years old. He's in the last year of his contract, so this will be, I think, a permanent move for him if it was to come off. He's 24 years old. He is just over 6 foot. Has a market value of around about €6.5 million, which is about £5 million. In terms of, you know, what he's done in his career, let's have a quick look at his career stats, shall we? Career-wise, over 200 appearances for Sunderland, 12 goals, 20 assists. All his experience coming at Sunderland. He's played central midfielder, defensive midfielder, played a lot of Championship football, played a little bit of Premier League football, Championship playoffs. Like I said, looks a decent enough footballer, a tidy footballer, but certainly would add to our midfield. You've got to kind of question, though, do we need any more midfielders, any more little slight midfielders? I don't know. It's a question worth answering. Guys, let me know your thoughts. No, thank you. Set off anyone scoring a goal with Rangers would be nice. Asgard's selection may have worked out today, Airwolf, but come on, he's been a man down, which annoys me as he was the player I was most excited about this summer. No Cameron or Curtis on the bench. I can only think both are on the verge of exits on loan. Does appear to be the talk. LA Lakers normally are on. Fans slating Asgard's selection. He justified it with a goal. Ball on the left-hand side at the moment with Rangers. Here he goes now. Magoma into the box. Away. Raskan controls. Not a fan of us shopping in England again, so sooner rather after the summer debacle, says Airwolf. Rangers coming forward again. Armstrong forward. I'd love to know why we haven't made any changes. Sheesh, tackled there, but fouled. Aberdeen have it on the right hand side. Asgard now. Ball goes now to Tavernier. Back to Suter. Here is Raskin now. Picks up at the back. Long ball forward now towards the left-hand side. Magoma takes it down. Good control. But loses out. And it's going to be a throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side. Much to Aberdeen's manager's annoyance. So have a look at some of your comments coming in now, guys. Guido said before the game we would get a few goals chopped off and Tav will score, lol. Do wonder if Cameron and Curtis are maybe not doing enough in training. That's a thought. Asgard breaks out the other side. Chimiti now has it. Laid back. Poor ball by Chimiti. Won back by Keskinen. Tavernier though wins it back. Here's Raskin. Raskin holds up in the wind again. Raskin now turns away from his man. Raskin. Still no changes yet made. Still no changes. Crazy. Sama now. Shot. Mitov saves. Ball forward against Suter will cut it out. Sama goes in there, but good tackle there. Oshish goes out to Gyamfi again. Aberdeen fans, is there a fire drill? Is there a fire drill? Loads of Aberdeen fans leaving already. Keskinen with the throw-in. 4 minutes plus stoppages to go in this game. Rangers quite content, I think, just to sit on this one now and kind of just hopefully see this one out. Keskinen on the run now. Shoots. Butland, another good save. Spills it, but has it again. Good play by Super Jack Butland. Bowie, a decent player, but not a 6 million player, says Airwolf. Keep churning out wins, can't care about performance. Absolutely, mate. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Just keep on winning. Keep on winning. That's all we've got to do.
Scottish Cup matches coming up. Aberdeen, Rangers, and Athletic, Friday night.
Any changes from Rangers here? I'm not sold on Bowie. I'd rather offer 10 million for Ferguson. Rangers change coming up now. Change is Mikey Moore is going off, and Nasser Jiga, who's just come back from the AFCON, is going on. So Jiga coming on. I bet it's a bit different from Africa for him. Agreed on the AOL during Sir Walter's second term. It was like watching paint dry, but we won damn near everything. If we could splash 7 on Bowie, what we can do with 10 million better. Test the water, says Stuart. Oh, apparently Rabbi Matondo is coming on. My God. Interesting. Remember, folks, smash the like. Yeah, thank you very much, Foxy lad. Many fans forgot that. 88 gone, guys. Still 2-0. Asgard on the deck. Get up, Asgard. You'll get a wet arse. If you talk about the Ferguson that plays in Italy, Vladdy, you're right on that one, mate. I think Juve were in for him at one point. Oh, Miovski, this could be interesting, the reaction this gets. 88 minutes gone. Rangers with the free kick on the left-hand side. Coming up for 89 minutes. Chimiti curls it in there, away, and it's going to be a corner to Rangers, is it? Yes, corner to Rangers. Ashish getting it out. Here we go. Miovski up to a chorus of boos. He's going to come on. Chimiti is going off. I think we can breathe easy now, people, says William. Chimiti off, Miovski on. Weather looks absolutely foul. Scott Fry giving some instructions for this set piece. Just seeing Scotty Fry. The boos for Miovski are massive. Here we go. Love Miovski to get a goal here and shut them up. Ball in. Fist in by Militov. He'll drop to Diamonde. Shot blocked. Oh, it's Kasama, sorry. Blocked. And Aberdeen will break now. Oshish plays it to nobody. He had one player to the left and that was it. And he played it to the right where there was nobody. Where am I now on Chimiti? I don't know. Jury's out still, Airwolf. Works hard, developing players. Jury's out on him still. Come on, Miovski. I've got £20 bet with my wee bro that he will get at least 15 league goals. Here come Aberdeen down the right-hand side. Rolled into the box. Pull back, nobody there. Diamonde now. Magoma away. 3 minutes to be added, guys. 3 minutes to be added. Keskinen takes his man on. Goes round Tavernier easily. Pull back. Header out. Corner ball right to Aberdeen. 91 minutes on the clock. 2 to go. He doesn't have the lethality of heading. There we go. I forgot Nisbet was on, to be honest with you. Two 2-0 Rangers. Into the box it goes. Deep. Header away by Tavernier. Breaks out now. Ashish with the cross into the box. Deep. Raskan headers it away. Only as far Nisbet, and then a massive boot through the ball from John Suter down the park. No Rangers player is there though, and Mitov will go across, but it's going to go out for a throw-in on the right-hand side. Good work there to clear his lines. 3 points and down the road, says Foxy Lad, absolutely. Here comes the Rangers change. Rabbi Matondo is coming on. So it's Gassama is coming off. Matondo is coming on. Looks like Aarons is also going to come on as well. 9 points from Aberdeen times 2, and Celtic no complaints. And Tavernier off.
Certainly
93 minutes is up, but there will be added time now, I would imagine, because of those subs. That's right, we do need to ask Michael White if we can hang on for these last few minutes. Another clean sheet. Rotondo, pace there. You can see the pace as he goes through, but Mitov will gather. He does look a unit, Airwolf. Absolutely. He does look a very good player, Toshi Chukwani. I can't say his name. Long ball forward, header away by Suter. Dio. And that is it. Game over. 2-0 Rangers. A victory, guys, which takes us back second. Another clean sheet. Another win. Another 2-0 over Aberdeen. Back-to-back 2-0s over Aberdeen. And what I think is quite reassuring is this was a game that was always going to be tough. Always going to be hard. But we come up to Pittodrie. We've got a result, which, you know, you've got to say well done to the boys. That's what we needed today, was that victory. Another clean sheet again, which is fantastic. I mean, you look at it now. You know, we've only conceded what, let's say, since that Hearts game, two goals in 5 games. Excellent. Since the Hearts game, we've won 5 straight games on the bounce. A positive result. Look, it wasn't a enthralling game of football. It wasn't a game of football that you were saying, what a game of football, that had you on the edge of your seat. It was a performance, a gritty, fighting, battling performance from Rangers, and that's what it needed to be. That's what it had to be to get the result here, and it was today. And the boys have gone out there, they've done the job. It could have quite easily been 3-0. That Fernandez goal should never have been chalked off. A good goal, obviously, early on there in that first half to get us underway with beautifully worked corner routine with Asgard. The second coming in the second half, a penalty from James Tavernier. But job done. That's the key thing there. Danny Rule, you've got to keep praising the boy for the work that he has done, the job that he has done for this team. The way he's turned it round has been absolutely superb. He's done a fantastic job. You know, getting this team playing football, getting this team playing effective football, and making us very, very hard to beat, which is a key thing there. Guys, thank you for everything. Thanks for watching this afternoon with me. Thanks for your comments, your views, and everything. It's been a pleasure speaking to you as always here on the channel. Obviously, keep your eyes out for more content. Just keep liking, commenting, and sharing, and I'll catch you on the next one.